Well, it's 6:30 in the morning, and I'm waiting for Nancy to finish getting dressed. We're getting ready to go out on another adventure, and I've got to change the battery here in my little GoPro camera, get it ready for the day. We've had a wonderful trip so far. Ministered in 3 different churches. 5 services, I think, altogether. And right now we're in Fruita, Colorado, and just gonna have a little downtime right now. And thanking the Lord for that downtime. But we're getting ready right now to head out, just a little day trip. We have our styrofoam cups with us because there's a lot of places out here that still use paper or plastic, and when the daytime temperature hits 100 degrees, if it's paper, the drink starts leaking through. If it's plastic, the drink starts boiling because the plastic just amplifies the heat, and it doesn't stay cold very long. But we're going to head out here in just a few minutes. Just wanted to talk for a minute or two about some experiences that we've had while we've been out here, some of the doors that the Lord has opened up for us. One is our next stop at the church we're going to next. The pastor got in touch with me a couple of days ago, said that he was having a family emergency and was going to have to fly home for that emergency, and asked if I could, felt comfortable filling in and doing Sunday school. I'm like, sure, that's why I'm here. It's amazing how that God knows where we're needed before we know where we're needed. I had already, booked to be at that church a couple of months ago. Little did I know that the reason I'm supposed to be there is so the pastor can go to his family and take care of a family emergency. So that worked out great there. Another thing was Nancy and I were eating in a little Mexican restaurant close by, and there was a gentleman sitting at a table over here, and he had this huge drink, looked like Mountain Dew. It was so pretty. And I looked over at him and I asked him, I said, what kind of drink is that? He says, oh, that's a large margarita. And what was odd was his voice. His voice was very raspy. You could almost, it was very hard to understand him. But he went back to doing what he was doing, and we went back to eating. Then a moment later, he asked us, he said, you guys drink alcohol? We said, no, we don't. And I said, I'm a minister, from Kentucky, and we started talking, and he came over to the table, to our table, and said that he used to sing in church, and that he was ashamed to say that he stopped singing in church, and he developed polyps on his vocal cords, to where now his voice was very raspy and very rough sounding. And he just kept apologizing for the fact that he used to sing in church, that he used to go to a Pentecostal church. And we were there for a while. We listened to him, to his story, and then we asked if we could pray for him. Sure. He said, sure, I'd appreciate it. So right there in the middle of a Mexican restaurant, I stood up, put my arm around him, and Nancy, put her hand on him, and in the middle of a busy Mexican restaurant, we prayed. And it was incredible. The guy was moved to tears, that someone, I guess, would actually take the time to pray. Went out and got him a couple of my CDs, gave him my card, said, here's my phone number, here's my email, call me if you need me, text me if you need me, and here's some music. And I said, I'm trusting God that when we come back next year, he's going to be singing, those polyps are going to be gone. You know, so many times we say to somebody, oh, I'll remember you in prayer. And then we go on about our business and never do. When we say to people that we'll be praying for them, we need to stop right there and pray for them. I mean, the world's not ashamed to tell a dirty joke around us or, curse around us. Why should we be embarrassed to pray with somebody right in the middle of a Mexican restaurant? But I believe God touched him, and he was truly touched when I gave him the CDs in the car. He got up and gave me a big hug. But that's ministry. That's why we're out here. That's why we travel and do what we do. I mean, I enjoy driving. I enjoy going places and seeing different sights. But my primary goal, and every Christian's primary goal, is to worship the Lord and to be a witness for him. And if you were here yesterday, you heard me talking about that we shouldn't be ashamed. We shouldn't be ashamed. Paul said, I'm not ashamed. The world's bold. We need to be bold too. But that's just a few things that's taken place. Nancy, I don't know if she's ready to go or not, but we're all packed up here just for our little day adventure. Going to come back and just sort of take it easy and get in a little. I think we're going to go for a raft ride tomorrow down the Colorado River. Not whitewater rafting, a raft ride. It's just a float down the river. Nancy's back can't take rough waters, but I just wanted to do this little video just to tell you about what's been going on and what God has been doing. And we're already booked for a church next year, end of June next year. There's a pastor at another church I'm supposed to call in August about getting booked again out here for possibly a revival. So God's moving, and it seems like our time keeps slipping away from us while we're out here. But continue to hold us up in prayers. We're still believing God for that small camper that'll give us the opportunity to stay out here longer than we have. And the important thing is just keep us in your prayers. And I'll keep posting the videos, keep posting sermon videos and travel videos, and you keep watching them and give me some thumbs up, and spread it around a little bit. Tell others about the videos that we do. Get them to subscribe. We need about 12 more subscribers to reach 50. So we're hoping to reach that in the next few weeks here anyway. But keep us in your prayers, and we'll keep sending the videos out to you. So thanks for watching, and like I said, leave comments, tell others, just watching the birds up in the tree. Tell others about us, and if you haven't, please subscribe.